everybody. Welcome to the Doug Woods Show. I'm DJ Foster, joined by Grand Valley State head softball coach Doug Woods. Doc, thanks for joining us this week.
Thank you.
Got a lot to talk about, so we'll get right into it. A great week for you. Last week went 6-2 overall. Right. A nice 5-1 homestand over the weekend. You had 3 doubleheaders. You're now 36-10 on the season, 19-7 in GLIAC play, so you have a slim lead over Ashland for first place in the conference standings. But you sweep Ohio Dominican, you sweep Lake Erie. Kind of give us your summary of the week.
Well, I thought it was a great week. The weekend here, during the week we played Northwood and split there. Would have liked to win both those games there, but played pretty well and got into a slugfest in the second game, came up a little bit short, and then we come back this weekend. And on Friday, Ohio Dominican, good team. They were tied with us in the loss column, and we win 2 real close games and played very well. Ashland, we know, is a good team, and we split with them. Our win was in a 9-inning affair, and then we beat Lake Erie on Sunday, which was a great way to end the week.
Yeah, again, 6-2 last week. We'll go right into it. Tuesday at Northwood, you win 4-0 in game 1. Scored all 4 runs in the second inning, so it was kind of a quick game.
Right.
Miranda Cleary hit a 2-run homer in that inning. Emily Jones hit a 2-run single. That was all the runs you needed as Andrew Nicholson threw a 5-hit complete game shutout. And then, as you said, game 2 turned into an offensive shootout. You lose 14-11. Northwood had 5 doubles and 2 home runs. You responded with home runs from Miranda Cleary again, Katie Martin, Kaylee Bertram, and Brianna Taylor. It seemed like a home run derby, style of game, and you just ended up on the short end of that one. Talk about Tuesday's doubleheader against.
Well, as you mentioned, the first game Andy threw real well, and we got just enough offense that we needed. The second game, wind was blowing out, and it just got to be sort of a home run and base hit barrage going on there. With that, sometimes that happens if you have a small strike zone. You're setting hitters up to be successful, and that's exactly what was happening in that game.
Friday, you come back for your last 3 home doubleheaders of the season. Again, a good Ohio Dominican team. You win the first game against the Panthers 4-2. Again, Nicholson was great, a complete game 7-hitter, get up just 2 runs. In game 2, you win 4-3 in 8 innings. Katie Martin had a big 2-run home run in that game, and then you put Maggie Kopis in the 8th inning with a runner on second base. She promptly gets a pinch hit double, game-winning RBI double, and you end up winning 4-3 in that game. Of course, we'd be remiss to not say that the first game when you win 4-2 was your 800th career victory. That's the ball we have for that. So that's a tremendous accomplishment. Just the 16th coach in Division II history to win 800 games. So talk about not only the sweep over Ohio Dominican, but what the 800 wins means to you.
Well, I think the 800 wins speaks for longevity. Been able to coach for quite a few years and have had a lot of very good players in our program. I think the 800 wins speaks more of the players you have in the program than it does the coach. So we've been very fortunate with the athletes that we've had. And it was nice to get that, but the doubleheader win over Ohio Dominican was big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure that was a sweet way to get it for you, getting both those wins there. Then you come back on Saturday against Ashland. You fall in game 1, 6-1, and then you come back and win 1-0 in 9 innings. A tremendous game, great game all around. Katie Martin with 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning hit a bomb to dead center field for the only run, and Hannah Santora was tremendous. 9 innings pitched, 5 hits, 7 strikeouts. It's her first of 2 shutouts in the week, but she was tremendous. Katie Martin with the home run there. Talk about the game against Ashland.
Yeah, the doubleheader with Ashland in the first game, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that Andy Nicholson, our pitcher, was injured in that game and basically will be lost for the season. So, boy, to get your team to bounce back after that is real tough. But we did in that second game. Hannah pitched a great game, and then Katie, clutch that she is, hits one out, but we were the visitors. We still had to hold them in the 9th, and Hannah did that and did a great job.
Yeah, again, our condolences and best wishes to Andrea Nicholson there after her injury on Saturday. On Sunday, you come out, it's senior day. You had scored plenty of runs, plenty of hits. You win 9-0 in game 1. Tanya Calkins ended it by mercy rule with a 3-run home run. Hannah was great again, 4-hit shutout in that game. Then you win 13-3 in game 2. Katie Martin, it was the 4th straight doubleheader. She hit a home run. Yes. And then Maggie Kopis, again, a great game for her. A 2-run double, a 3-run homer. So she was 2 for 2 in that game and drove in 5 runs.
Right.
So you just had offensive stars all over the place. Those were just a couple of them.
Yeah, we hit the ball very well. And Maggie Kopis, I mean, she's coming off the bench. doing that. And like you mentioned, when we played Ohio Dominican, she gets a double that is the game-winning hit for us, and that's after sitting and. It's tough to stay into the game mentally, and she does a great job. And then against Lake Erie, she comes in, I think, had 5 RBIs as a double and a home run in the same game. So she's done a great job hitting for us, as well as Katie Martin. I think Katie's sort of in full stride right now. And in that second game, Kayla Hurd, I think got her first start. And did well, just ran out of gas in the late innings in the 6th, and we brought Hannah in, and Hannah shut them down.
Yeah, Hurd moves to 3-0 in the year, her first conference start of her career, yes. But again, 36-10 now. You look forward to this week. It's your last week of the regular season. You're on the road for all 6 games. You're at Hillsdale on Wednesday. You split with them just a few weeks ago, so you know kind of what they have. But then you go up north to Sault Ste. Marie, where you don't get to always play every season due to weather conditions. But you'll play Lake Superior State on Friday and Saturday. So it's kind of 6 games at the end of the regular season. You'll start the GLIAC tournament next week. Talk about what this final week means.
Well, you want to do well. Hillsdale, we split with them. They have a senior pitcher that's very tough, and we know we'll be in for a tough ball game there. And then we go up to Lake Superior, and even though they're at the bottom of our division, they've been playing pretty well. They played Wayne State last weekend, and they won a 10-2, hit 22 hits in the game against Wayne State, so they can hit the ball. So we better be ready to play up there too, and to have a successful outcome.
Okay, well there you go. Again, Grand Valley went 6-2 last week, 6 more games this week, and Doug Woods, again, congratulations on your 800th victory. Best of luck this week.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Doug Woods Show here on the Grand Valley Sports Network.